It's not okay. It's not just a scam, it's fraud. Straight up fraud, in my opinion. Vestiaire Collective knowingly is scamming customers. Hi and very welcome. My name is Mary, this is my channel Lumi Level Up, and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money. And this video is very long overdue because I always procrastinated on filming it because I wanted to make this a very good video, because I wanted to reach as many of you as possible to raise awareness, but then I kept putting off filming this video because I kind of felt pressure to do it especially good. But now I stepped back a little bit and realized even if this will just be a mediocre video and I put it out, it's better than not doing this video for some more months or even never doing it. Even with a bad video, I at least can reach some people. And if you have ever made any kind of bad experiences with Vestiaire Collective, please like this video, maybe share it or leave a comment so that the algorithm picks up on the topic, that it's important and more people can see it. I used to be the biggest fan of the platform. I used to shop there a lot. Just for the laugh and giggles, I calculated through how much money I spent on Vestiaire Collective till this day. Make a guess, cause it absolutely stopped me from laughing and giggling. I shopped for €20,104.60 on Vestiaire Collective. That's more than I paid for my car. I even have an entire playlist on them. Initially, I wanted to guide you through shopping there and share my best tips and tricks to make the most out of it. But unfortunately, bad experiences piled up. I made some more of them whilst doing YouTube. I shared some of them with you. And about 3 months ago, I bought a Chanel brooch. I did share that in a video with you as well. The brooch was listed as very good condition. There were no flaws mentioned whatsoever. When the package arrived and I unboxed it, which I have on video, luckily, I got a brooch in pieces. It definitely was broken. I didn't update you on that situation, how it turned out, until today. Even though there is a lot to talk about. Just to be legally safe, I have to say this is all alleged. This is my own opinion and you know, all that jazz, so that I am safe, but I do have quite some evidence that Vestiaire Collective knowingly is scamming their customers. I would even call it fraud, definitely. To be safe in legal terms here, it's all just alleged. So about 3 months ago, I bought that Chanel brooch. I don't remember the exact price point. It was below 500. It was a really great deal. I loved the design, but when it arrived in pieces, I was not too happy and obviously I wanted to return it. The customer service chat experience was not that pleasant, if I remember it right. Then they didn't answer me for 10 to 15 minutes, so I wrote again, hello, are you still there? Then I got an answer quite quickly that, oh yeah, sorry, I need some more time to check back what possibilities we have now. And I don't know what possibilities we have now. I bought a brooch for nearly €500 and it arrived broken. So I wrote, okay, just so that you know, I filmed the unboxing and I have on camera that I received the item broken like this, because I sent them a picture as well. And then it took some more minutes and then they offered me that I can send it in for a second check. But that was just the beginning and no comparison to what should happen next. I was quite optimistic because I had on video how I unboxed the item and how the brooch came in pieces, broken. And the item was listed as very good condition, without any flaws at all. So how could this go wrong? They have to take it back, was my state of mind. So I sent in the item for the second check and I still remember that moment. I was scrolling on my phone a few days later after I sent the package and I already knew that it was back at Vestiaire Collective for the second check, and I was scrolling through my mails and I saw an email. We have to inform you that the item is in the condition that was mentioned and therefore it will get sold on your own profile and you have to pay the Vestiaire Collective commission fee as soon as the item gets sold. And I remember so vividly that I started to shake from the inside because I got so mad and I nearly felt sick because I was like, this can't be true. That brooch is broken. It didn't come in one piece, it came in 3 pieces to me. I have it on video that it arrived that way and they tell me, oh, after our second check it is the way it was described and now it will get listed on your profile. Now someone else will buy it on my profile and get a broken brooch. I I have to admit here, I'm making a little more space for the close-up, that it was not broken in a unrepairable way. So it definitely would be possible to link the chain together again and put the little charm back on the brooch and repair it, kind of, but I think that's not my job. I should not have to repair that piece when I paid nearly 500 euro for a piece of costume jewelry. They cannot make me keep it, and I think they cannot make me sell it if the way I got it is broken. I think they did repair it at Vestiaire and then listed it on my profile, but they cannot write to me, oh, we checked it a second time and everything with the item is okay, because it definitely has not been okay. If it is now okay, then it just is okay because someone at Vestiaire Collective, probably the person doing the second check, repaired it. And that's lying to me. That's not honest. But it will get better. That story will get better. So I read that message that the item got listed on my profile again, and I don't remember the exact price anymore, but I got that brooch for a very good price because I haggled with the seller, and at the time I got it there was an additional promotion going on at Vestiaire Collective, and if they relist an item you had bought from them, they always list it at the price you bought it. So it was a very good price, and therefore people kept liking the item, and I saw that more and more people kept watching the item. I was like, I don't want to sell it. I just want my money back. I immediately reached out to the customer service chat yet again, and I texted them. I wrote them what happened, that I do have video evidence that I received the brooch broken. They listened to everything, and the only reply was, yeah, sorry, you already had a second check. The second check says the item is okay as well, so it got listed on your profile. Thank you for reaching out to the Vestiaire Collective customer service chat. They didn't help me. They just told me what I already knew and shut down the chat. So I reached out to the chat once again. I was hoping at that point in time that I just had a customer service person that was in a bad mood maybe, or not really willing to help me out. So I contacted them yet again. I had to type my entire story and my problem out again. They read through it, and then they were like, oh, sorry, you already have an open chat about that topic, we cannot help you. And I was like, no, there's no open chat. They didn't help me. They didn't do anything. They just said there was a second check and they can't do anything. Then the chat was blocked, kinda. I couldn't write anything anymore, and I tried again to get another customer service person. This time I even asked for the first person to whom I sent my complaint to get the item checked a second time, because I was hoping maybe if they say that I already have an open chat, they are referring to that first reach out to Vestiaire Collective, and maybe I have to get to the same customer service person to get this solved. But yet again, I was typing out what my problem is, and they said, oh, sorry, we cannot help you on that. You are already in contact with someone, and they blocked the entire chat. So I was so mad. Mind you, while all of this was happening, still people were starting to watch that item. Some people were sending me price suggestions, and I didn't want to sell that item because it arrived to me broken, and if it was not broken anymore, it was just not broken anymore because someone at Vestiaire Collective might have fixed it and put the pieces back together. And now here comes the part where I think it's not okay. It's not just a scam, it's fraud. Straight up fraud, in my opinion. Because a girl texted me and asked for the size of the brooch. And I will put the chat on screen for you so you can read it. Unfortunately, just my text is in English because I always answer everyone in English because I think that's the language that is most easy to translate for their translation software. But since I'm located in Germany, the text the person sent to me, they are translated to German because obviously the software tried to make it more understandable for me. So her texts are in German, mine are in English, but if you really want to check if the things I'm telling you, you can screenshot them and type them into Google Translator. So there is the evidence. So she asked for the size of the brooch, and I was immediately like, don't buy it, it's broken. I bought it myself, wanted to return it, but Vestiaire instead relisted it on my profile. I'm still trying to clarify the case, and I'm honestly shocked by the lack of customer service. I have video evidence of opening the package and receiving the brooch in pieces, and they forced me to sell it on myself like this instead of taking it back. And she wrote OMG, and then I have to translate it for you because this is in German. She wrote that she has a problem with Vestiaire Collective herself, that she bought an inauthentic bag, and that she paid, well, there is written 12 euro, but I don't think there is any item on Vestiaire Collective for 12 euro, so I think that's a typo, and she probably meant 1,200, and that she has doubt about authenticity and sent the item back, and that it now got sold on her profile for less, because probably she had that same topic with a coupon code or something, and then when you have to pay the fee to Vestiaire Collective when they relisted an item that you sent in for a second check, she would even get back less than she had paid for the bag herself. And then she wrote as well, and now they don't answer me anymore, which I had that experience as well. Then I wanted to clarify some more things and wrote that they list the bag on your profile or on their own. If an item is inauthentic, they have to take it back, fully refund the buyer and not sell it on to the next person. That is illegal. Wow, I'm so done with them. So she had doubts about authenticity. They checked the item a second time and then put the bag on her profile to sell it on. An item with authenticity doubts. This is fraud. This is illegal. How can they do this? I think they might have started doing so because Vestiaire Collective, they do have an own account, an own profile where they used to sell items. That account didn't have the very best reputation anymore because people started to realize that the items that get listed on the Vestiaire Collective account are the items that had some kind of issue. Maybe the condition was worse than listed, maybe there were doubts about authenticity. People were skeptical buying from the Vestiaire Collective profile because they already knew, well, that's the item that got back to Vestiaire and that they are now trying to sell. To find a workaround around that problem, I guess, Vestiaire started to not list these items on their own profile anymore, but they started to list it on the profiles of their regular customers. So when I read that, I was like, this can't be true. This can't be legal. This is a scam. This is fraud. Obviously, I don't have any evidence that the bag that person bought actually was inauthentic, but since I made the same experience with a broken item, they relisted it on my profile, even though I know 100% for sure that I got it broken, and they relisted it and said everything was fine with the item. I have no reason to not believe that person. Then there is another message where she wrote, they said that after checking the item for a second time, they still said it would be authentic, and that's when they posted it on her profile. Then I replied, that's how they did it with the brooch, said it's mentioned condition and relisted it on my profile, and then she said sick. Shortly after that conversation, Vestiaire Collective deleted that whole conversation chat. I cannot reach out to her anymore, I cannot find her anymore. The conversation is deleted, the chat is gone. Luckily, I did do a screen recording because I already had an itchy feeling and I don't know. I'm lost for words because that means every item you see on the profile of a regular person could be an item that person had bought and had doubts about the authenticity. And you just don't know it. You cannot see it from the outside. You could buy an item that already had been returned for authenticity doubts and got relisted because Vestiaire just says, oh yeah, we think it's good, we think it's fine, we think the broken Chanel brooch is not broken. Oh, we think that fake €1,200 bag is not fake, so you have to sell it on yourself. Excuse me if I'm getting a little bit louder, excuse me if I'm getting a little bit heated, I just think this is unacceptable. This is illegal, I have to repeat it myself. All allegedly, I have to say that again for legal reasons, because obviously I don't know if that girl was telling me the truth, but on the other hand, why should she lie to me and why is her story so similar to mine? Well, to give you the ending on my own brooch story, I was going so crazy. I do have a friend that is a lawyer. I already reached out to her and I was preparing on steps that I can take. Unfortunately, Vestiaire Collective does not have any kind of phone support anymore and I couldn't reach anyone with the customer service chat because they just blocked me whenever I tried to talk to someone about that brooch. So I checked out their address because they do have an office in Germany and I was prepared to write them a paragraph and let them know that I'm lawyering up and that I'm taking legal actions because this is fraud. And if they say the item is not broken and was in the listed condition, someone at Vestiaire Collective is lying. Maybe someone fixed it, maybe the brooch does not look broken anymore, but I received a broken brooch and I do have video evidence. I was getting ready to fight for my right. I wrote one last email where I listed everything and that I will take legal actions because this is fraud. I won't accept that. In the end, they did agree to send me my money back and I don't know what they did in the end with the brooch because it obviously got taken down from my profile. I did look out for it a few weeks later every once in a while again to check back if they still sell it, if they lower the price, what's happening with the brooch, but I did not really see it. Months later someone on YouTube reached out to me and said they have seen that brooch on Vestiaire Collective, but when I tried to find it I still couldn't find it, so I don't know what's going on there. I feel like this has been a very chaotic video. I really would have hoped that this would be a very, very good, entertaining and informative video so that people like it, people share it, people comment, because I want people to know the practices this company is using, because in no shape, kind of form that is okay. Seriously, that's not okay. And I myself, I have made so many good experiences with the platform in the past. I scored incredible deals there, but this cannot happen. This is not okay. This is fraud. They accept to sell inauthentic goods on a platform that pretends that they care about authenticity. They just relist items. I know already several months ago I said I will never shop with them again, and then I had a little slip. But after this brooch experience and the messages from that girl who told me an item she had doubts about authenticity got relisted, they are scammers in my opinion, and I don't know how they can still be around if this is how they treat their customers, if this is how serious they take authenticity issues. It's just mind-blowing for me, and I think I keep repeating myself because this just gets me heated. If you ever made a bad experience, share it down with us in the comments so everyone can read it, everyone can make up their mind if they really want to shop with that platform, or maybe if the security risk is too high. Thank you so much for watching, hope to see you next time, and bye! Oh, I feel like I have a lash hanging in my eye the entire video, but can't change that now anymore. It's finally getting spring and we have natural light coming in, and haven't had that for a long time. Vestiaire... So,